to, I'll start under the grow lights. I think I only have under the grow lights that are flowers. I have lots of veg, but flower wise, I only have my Lisianthus still. And actually I've got better germination than I thought on these, considering, I mean, I have a Lisianthus video where I struggled with them a bit because I lost the seeds. They're so tiny. But, you know, they're coming up. They're at different stages, but I think that's due to the fact that my tray isn't even. It's one of these 4 trays in it. It doesn't necessarily evenly get water or touch the heat mat. So it's number 1 on here is Lisianthus. And then the only other thing, oh yeah, no, I've got chrysanthemum, snowball, and they are coming up. They can probably almost be going out now. This is the other ageratum I was telling you in my previous video, where I'm growing in the greenhouse the ageratum florist's blue. So the ageratum florist's blue also started this way under lights on a heat mat, and then it went outside into the greenhouse and it transitioned absolutely seamlessly. So these will be going out soon as well. And then the other one, the final one, which is a much later flowering cottage garden plant, is my Persicaria. So finally getting some growth because the slugs kept eating those outdoors. So I'm just making more of an effort. The Persicaria, Kiss Me Over the Garden Gate Orientalis, is just a beautiful, really tall plant. And I also accidentally did Persicaria cerise pearls, and I mixed them up and didn't distinguish on the label which one I was doing. So I don't know which one is the taller one and which one is more the cut flower, but both of them are great cottage garden plants. And then outdoor on my planter in this area, which needs desperately cleaning up, and these pots will be planted up and reused, with obviously some of the cottagey garden plants I've got. This is another yarrow, an Achillea called Love Parade. So it's got nicer, more distinguishable flower head. So the flower heads are little flowers. So it's a kind of cuter one. These were just some more of the ageratum florist's blue that I had in the greenhouse. I had far too many of them to fit in the greenhouse, so I took a chance and chucked them straight outside, and you know what, they're doing fine. These are some roses I'm trying to grow. I think they are, do you know what, I bet you £1,000,000 they won't flower till next spring. I don't know why, I just have a feeling that roses take a while, the seeds take a while to condition. We'll see, I don't know. Then I have all those that just probably need tidying. Some hollyhocks I started these last year, but as you can see, they're just terrible. I was picking all the dead leaf, you know, the rust infected leaves off, but it wasn't working. They're not working, so they're going to have to go. This one is another Achillea, so this is a purpley cassis blackberry coloured one. And I have, again, cottage garden cut flower, that one. Lots and lots of poppies. Wait a minute, poppy mixed. These are all different varieties of poppies, and these just go in the garden as a cottage garden plant. They are just, I don't think these annual poppies, some are so much better than others as well. It's so weird. They don't make a good cut flower. So, some more saponaria, so we'll have different stages. Interestingly, that looks about the same stage as the one in the greenhouse. So that just goes to show how effective the winter sowing method is in the bottles, especially in a milder climate. It's doing absolutely fine. Let's actually go and, well, hang on, wait a minute though. I think I sowed this a lot earlier. That's the only difference. Saponaria, again, should explain, as in part 1 of the tour of all my flowers. Cottage garden and cut flower, that makes an absolutely beautiful cut flower. Stunning. What have we got here? Just popping up here, look. Just germinating is, oh yeah, the flax salmon bright eyes. These are really cute. These are a bit like phlox, actually. I don't know why that one's fallen out, that little root there. How strange. But they are really, really cute. They're like a salmon coloured. So they go with that nice antique-y sort of palette of cut flower that people like. Beautiful. In fact, I'm going to do more of those. Again, in the winter sowing method, they've done fine. They were a bit slow to start, but they're here now. These are my Orlea. Literally don't have much luck with those. a little bit like Amy, I suppose. A little bit more delicate and refined than Amy. Again, a cut flower, cottage garden flower. What is this one here? Oh, well, that went well. Was there anything in here? Coreopsis. Okay, I'm not too worried. I have loads of seeds of those. That'll teach me not to stick the sides together on the winter sowing ones. I have loads of those, and they don't germinate till later anyway. So I'm not too worried that I've killed them. Oh, I got some more anyway. I got some more here. So that's fine. More poppies and some... Oh, they're doing quite well. Are they the Orlea or the Amy? I think they're Orlea. Orlea. They're doing pretty well, those ones. This one here is Valerian, and it's a white version. I have lots of that, which will make a lovely cut flower as well. This is some more bells of Ireland. Pack them in here because I want them to look really good together in one mass. But if they need thinning, I can just thin them. This is all to do. Obviously, you've got tulips and tulips coming up. So again, obviously, cottage garden, cut flower vibes. And I've got some feverfew, as you can see, just coming up here. And I'm not going to go through everything I've got in the garden. But ranunculus, obviously, I grow as a cut flower. They're not especially the way I grow them a cottage garden plant. I really do like them en masse here as you come down the garden in the summer. And you've got them all there with the roses all here. Speaking of roses, of course, roses make a great cottage garden plant and a cut flower. And then, of course, I've got all my sweet peas in here, which I just scattered. I also have, look at these, they're doing great, these sweet peas. These are Canterbury bells, so they also make a beautiful cut flower. And dianthus. I've got loads of these clumps of dianthus, which are also great cut flower, cottage garden flower. We talked about my snapdragons in my previous video. What else? I've got peonies. There we go. What else? Columbine out here as well. Yarrow out here. A lot of these are just repeated. So I won't go through all those. Let's go and see what we've got on the window ledge indoors. Oh, just check out the foxgloves. And actually, let me just show you one more thing, which I specifically did for cut flowers. And, oh, there's another one there. Bunny tails. This was just direct sowed the other day. And as you can see, when you have early flowers, you get early bees. And the best way to encourage pollinators into your garden is to have a long growing season, lots of flowers from very early winter to late winter, so that they can get food. More tulips here. And then here we have foxgloves in here. We've got some... what are they called? Anemones here, which I don't particularly like. I must admit I'm not keen. And some verbascums over the back there that were being nibbled by slugs, but I think they're going to win in the end. There's one there. My window ledge, which is a bit dirty, sorry, I have some more dahlias, and these are silvery rose straw flowers, and this was supposed to be salmon rose straw flowers, but nothing has emerged from here. And I do have some supplemental light here attached to my curtain tie bag to give it some supplemental light, because it's a little bit, although it's south facing this window ledge, it is a little bit shaded by a tree. I have some more along this window ledge, and I have some more dahlias over there. I have some China asters, some silver chard, so not a cut flower. Now, asters obviously make a great cut flower and a cottage garden flower. I might put them in pots. I've got some oxeye daisies, which are like a wildflower, so they may even go on my living roof. Delphinium, what are they? Oh, these are my, so I did lots of delphiniums from seed. So great on the window ledge, as you can see. I've got lots if you want to do that. Actually, that one's a chrysanthemum snowball, another chrysanthemum snowball. And I have some limonium pink pokers there. These are all sown in bottles like a propagator. Occasionally when they get to a certain height, I'll take the lid off. These ones are status, the kind of apricot-y colours here. Let me just go to the next window ledge. So these are Mirabilis Angel's Trumpets, and they'll make a cut flower and a cottage garden flower. Really, really cute. More, I keep calling these delphiniums. They're not, they're dahlias. Everything you see that I call a delphinium in a bottle is a dahlia, except the one in the greenhouse that I did the cuttings from. They are indeed delphiniums. So I don't know why I mix dahlias and delphiniums up all the time. Just the terminology, not the actual plants. This is the only thing, apart from those other straw flowers, these are the only things that did not germinate. Perennial sunflowers, Persicaria orientalis. I don't know if this is Kiss Me Over the Garden Gate or the cerise pearls, but both make a good cut flower and a cottage garden flower. Probably won't be drying them, but I will be harvesting the seeds for sure. Just some more dahlias trying to root there. You can see what I'm taking. These are all on the window ledge if you're interested in doing them that way. Did I say dahlias? Oh, yeah. More Carthamus. So I wanted to compare these to the heated seed bed. So these are the ones on the window ledge. They're okay. They just took a couple of extra days to germinate. And pretty much, there's another dahlia. And that is the tour of everything I have grown from seed in the house. So if you by any chance didn't see, if you wonder what that is, I'm stuck behind a blind. If you didn't see my first one, that's everything I've grown from seed that is in the greenhouse. That's part 1 of this video. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.